that we can improve the fight against corruption, Mr. Ombudsman?
Good morning, Senator Pimentel. Maraming salamat sa suporta ninyo. Sa pananaw ko, sufisyente yung pondo ng Ombudsman. Pero kung sa paglaban sa korupsyon, ay hindi talaga kakayanin to kahit bigyan nyo kami ng 100 bilyon piso, ay hindi namin kakayanan labanan ng korupsyon. I must admit to you, Your Honor, this is not to destroy the office of the Ombudsman, but we ourselves are fighting corruption within the office. Hindi ko ipagkakaila yun. Kami mismo, mga katabi ko rito, we are fighting corruption within the office. So hindi namin pwedeng sabihin na yung ahensya ng gobyerno yung corrupt. Dahil kami mismo may problema sa korupsyon. May mga empleyado rin po kaming corrupt. Ang problema lang po ay hindi namin sila mahanapan ng konkretong ebidensya. Ginawa ko na lahat ang paraan, pero napakagagaling, hindi ho gumagamit ng cellphone, hindi ho gumagamit lang landline. Nakikipagkita sa mga restaurant, sa isang Chinese restaurant na sikat along EDSA. Hindi naman ho namin matap yung usapan dahil ayaw kaming payagan ng chief ng security. Marami ho. I mean, that's why I'm saying, kahit 100 bilyon ang ibigay ninyo sa amin, hindi ho namin kakayanin na labanan ang korupsyon. Sufficiente ho. The programs that were undertaken right now, the budget is sufficient. There is just one program which the Ombudsman has forgotten for the past 30 years or more, and that is to address the causes of inefficiency and red tape. Alam ko po, nagpasa po ang Kongreso ng anti-red tape law. Ako po ay nanahimik. Ayaw ko po makipag-away. Pero ngayon po ay hinihiling ko the repeal of the anti-red tape law that created the ARTA, because ARTA has encroached on the powers of the Ombudsman to determine the causes of inefficiency and red tape in the government. While we are undertaking right now that function to address yung red tape, ay mayroon isang ahensya na gumagawa rin. Wala ho kong problema doon. Kanya lang yung aming naisip na mga policies ay mga simpleng policies lang po. This will give the local government units and the department heads the authority to discipline its own men. Not for the Ombudsman to say na kayo ay nagkasala, no.
Parang yung tinitignan ko namin yung targets po natin or mababa. When we set targets, they're quite low. Do you agree with me na medyo mababa? And why do we do this, Mr. Ombudsman? Anong example ng low target lang? Ano ito? Yung ilang percent yung yes sir.
Kaya mababa yung aming projections ngayon dahil naapektuhan kami ng pandemic, and this was based on the prior years. For the past 3 years talagang bumaba po ang aming output of performance. The constant lockdowns, the constant work from home, ay talagang nakababa, including the investigation of cases. But it gave me also a glimpse that in the investigation of cases, we don't have to go to the provinces to investigate. All we have to do is use the processes, which is the issuance of subpoena, Your Honor. Pipilitin po namin na higitan pa ito. Sa tulong po ng 4 na Deputy Ombudsman, overall mga Deputy Ombudsman na nandito ngayon, the military, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, pilitin namin. Higitan po itong projections namin ngayon. Napakababa nga po pag tininan.
Pero Mr. Ombudsman, ang okay lang yung bumaba ang actual kasi nga may pandemic, actual yung report nun eh. Ang aking problema, mababa yung target. Ngayon, 2023 target, baba eh. Hindi. Hindi, i-challenge natin sarili natin, taasan natin, target. Target eh. Diba? Kasi otherwise, actually, Mr. Chairman, yun ang na-realize ko dun sa hearing natin sa judiciary. Reklamo kasi sir is ano eh, sa judiciary, bagal lang takbo ng kaso, walang nakakaramdam na umaasenso kaso nila, which may also be true sa mga pending cases sa inyo, sa docket ninyo. Kasi nga, na-realize ko na, ang budget process pala, magsiset ng target ng number of cases to be resolved, ang actual achievement is just a percentage of the target, but the target is just a minuscule percentage of the total pending cases. Patay tayo yan. Kung pagpapatuloy natin yung maling klaseng sistema na yan, Diyos ko, hindi mararamdaman ang justice system sa ating bansa. Siguro, as many ang target natin, as many. Let us not constrain ourselves with a very, very low target. So yun lang po, it's just a word of advice na iba yung iba yung accomplishment report sa target. Then you explain mababa accomplishment because of the pandemic. Hindi yung we will target very low because of the pandemic. Okay. Sana target get very high, then be accurate with the report. Pero kung ma-accomplish naman, the kudos to the and congratulations to the agency. Di ba? Very, very efficient with the use of the people's money.
Your Honor, I am fighting a culture,
Yeah.
a system in the office of the Ombudsman that has been in practice for the past 30 years or more, as I said. I will cite to you an example that since the Ombudsman was created under the 1987 Constitution and under Republic Act 6770, the Ombudsman then, Justice Vasquez, issued Administrative Order Number 7. And in Administrative Order Number 7, nakalagay po doon na pagdating sa administrative cases ay dapat magkaroon ng hearing. Hindi po ito ginawa. Hindi po ito ginagawa ng opisina ng Ombudsman na siyang gusto ko ngayong gawin. Kanya't may mga opisina akong i-collapse to be able to address this issue. Ang sabi lang po nila, kaya hindi nila ginagawa because of a decision of the Supreme Court that says that there is no need for a hearing in administrative case. Yung decision po yun ng Supreme Court ay inalis po from an American jurisprudence which says that procedural due process, the requirement is notice and hearing. Sabi sa American jurisprudence, hearing can be dispensed with if the respondent waives the right. Dito sa naging desisyon na wala ho yung waives the right. So yun ang sinusunod ng Ombudsman. Pero mali po yun because the decision of the Supreme Court cannot interfere or amend or modify a procedure of the office of the Ombudsman which under the Constitution was given the power to promulgate its own rules and regulations. So not even the decision of the Supreme Court say hindi pwede yan. No, that's why I want to continue with this. To be fair, all government employees na may mga kaso sa Ombudsman. Biro niyo po, dismissal from the service. What is the basis of the office of the Ombudsman? Only the counter affidavits and the affidavits. There is no clarificatory hearing. Napaka-importante po ng clarificatory hearing dahil doon maliliwanagan po yung investigador na may pagkakamali pala dito. You'll be able to see the demeanor of the witnesses that is presented. Kaya marami po, I must admit, marami pong tao sa gobyerno ang nabiktima ng opisina ng Ombudsman. May magagalit na naman sa aking sinabi ngayon. Pero totoo po yun. Totoo po yun. Na ngayon iniiwasan ko yun. Ayokong ulitin yung mga nangyaring kamalian sa mga nakaraan. Gusto kong baguhin ngayon. Pero ang nilalabanan ko nga, as I've been saying, is a system, a culture. Nakaugalian po. Napakahirap pong baguhin. Dahil ang kausap ko dito mga tao. Katulad po nyo nung sinasabing top heavy ang Office of the Ombudsman. Pagpasok ko po, top heavy talaga ang Office of the Ombudsman. What is the hiring rate of lawyers? Salary grade 26. Well, DOJ and PAO is only about 24, 25. Kaya yung 26 is director level na po yun. Yun pong hiring rate ng lawyers. Mayroon kami mga acting directors that were created. Hindi ko naman pwedeng i-abolish yung mga posisyon na yun. This is a problem that I am really confronted
Sige po,
with.
Ombudsman.
With the permission of Minority Leader, with your indulgence, ano po yung Supreme Court case ho na yun? And when was that decided? Ho?
I think this was decided during the 90s, I think.
1990.
And if I am not mistaken, the ponente of one of these cases, the ponente is Justice Helen Gutierrez.
Case title, sir. Hindi niyo maalala.
Hindi ko po
Hindi na,
maalala.
i-research
Pero
na lang.
nagsunod-sunod po yun.
Research na lang
Or pwedeng pagbalik niyo sa opisina, i-communicate na lang po
Opo,
sa
you can inform
sa
us.
committee.
Just to, if you don't mind, just a minute to take in the import of what you said, Mr. Ombudsman. Yung pong sinasabi niyo is you can disqualify, for instance, a elected official on an admin case and not require any hearing of any sort.
That has been the practice 30 years ago.
Opo. So that official will be deprived of all, the right to run for office, the
Yes.
right, he's perpetually disqualified
Yes.
based on administrative process which does not require a hearing, just based on judgment on the pleadings. So yan.
Yes, Your Honor. In fact, if I may add, from the decision of the Ombudsman, the respondent goes to the Court of Appeals. Malimit, the Court of Appeals reverses the office of the Ombudsman. That is already set in na yung double jeopardy. But the Ombudsman before would still go up to the Supreme Court to question the decision of the Court of Appeals na hindi na dapat. Hindi matanggap ng mga nakaraang Ombudsman ang pagkatalo. Ako ngayon, nireverse kami ng Court of Appeals, so be it. An administrative cases,
The
because
reversal usually is based on insufficiency of evidence. Ho.
insufficiency of evidence or wrong appreciation of evidence.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, with the indulgence of, with the permission of Minority Leader. Go ahead, Vice Chair Bill.
Just to confirm dun sa mga sinabi ni Ombudsman Martires, because a family member of mine experienced that unfair ombudsman ruling. Yan lang po, Mr. Chairman.
So it's confirmed, Your Honor. Thank you for that.
Thank you for bringing that to our attention, Mr. Ombudsman.